Okay, guys, here's something I want you to try when you're feeling overwhelmed. Could be your morning started out in an overwhelmed state. Could be your day was going great and mid-afternoon you were hit with an incident or a circumstance that started to bring up chaos and you really want to continue going about your day and feeling your equilibrium. And it's possible. And learning how to handle our emotions and deal with our emotional world is one of the ways that we can continue functioning in the chaos, in the overwhelm. Okay, so here goes. My example that I'm going to work with now, as an example for all of you, is so I wake up in the morning and I have a fear of the scarcity of money. And immediately that fear begins to overtake my body, and there are waves and waves. And of course, the first thing I try and do is bring awareness to the waves and start to name them. I notice them, I name them. So as I'm naming them, I'm going to write them down. So I have my little sticky pad. You don't have to write it down. I just do it in my head mentally, but I did write it down for you guys because it might be easier until you get into the habit. And I start to write down my negative emotions. So I wrote down despair and hopelessness. I feel despair and hopelessness washing through my body. That's one card in front of me. What else do I feel? Waves of anger. For some reason, there's loads of anger. I don't have to know why. If I know why, I might want to put it on the card. It just helps to express it. You don't have to. Then I write down, I'm exhausted and I'm feeling unmotivated. Unmotivated to work hard today. I can never do this. I can never get this right. Things don't work out for me. I'm not trying again. And those waves are just coming. So now that I identified the negative waves that are totally overwhelming my body, I see them as 3 cards in front of me and I lay them out. Then I ask myself the following question. When did you feel positive emotion around this topic? Weren't you just feeling good last week when you signed on 2 new clients? Oh yeah. What did that feel like? Okay, so I start to write that down. Again, I don't do it, I just do it mentally. But here's how I would walk you through it the first time. Card number 1, joy, excitement. Oh gosh, that is so exciting. Starting with a new client just gives me that surge of energy. Passion, drive. I can do anything. I'm so excited to be in this business of helping people. My passion is ignited. My fire is roaring. My next card, valued, accepted, loved, cared for, understood. And those positive emotions are coursing through me right now with the memories of when did this yes work out, this specific topic. So now I have the negative emotions lined up in front of me, mentally or on the table in my cards, and I have the positive emotions. Now my conscious brain gets to choose which one of these I will be functioning from today. It doesn't mean the negative emotions are leaving my body. It doesn't mean that I no longer see the impact that these negative emotions are having on my body, but I'm a safe container. I can hold my emotional world. I don't have to get lost in an anxiety spiral today. Because when we go with the negative, it's just the tip of the iceberg. And you know, the day can start with the tip of the iceberg, and then you land in a real panic attack, you land in bed, you land in a depression, you land in a distraction mode. I need to go find something to do to distract myself. This activity of mentally being aware of what's that negative thing in my body, what's it called? Right away separating from it, seeing it as something inside of you, rather than seeing it as something that is you. If I am feeling horrible, am I horrible? If I'm feeling despair, am I the despair? If I am feeling worthless, am I worthless? I am feeling it. Who's the I? The container. So this container has the strength, the empowerment, the ability, and the clarity to look closely at what I'm holding. Now I'm holding negative energy. Was there a time when I was holding positive energy around this topic? Absolutely. Just last week, with my child, with my boss, with my spouse, with my organizational skills. I felt in control. I felt loved. I felt smart. I felt trusted. Okay. If I felt that at some point and today I'm feeling this, I still get to choose how to feel right now. Please let me know if you get to try this activity and how effective it is to get you back to equilibrium and back to your choice point on any given day during any overwhelming moment to come back to consciousness. Thank you so much for being here.